Okay, so I just got done watching the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special. That was so good. Nowhere near Star Wars holiday special type shit. This was actually really, really good. It was really heartwarming, and it was funny, and it low key got emotional at sometimes, and so much got revealed. Like, it's not a secret no more. Mantis, Mantis, and Star Lord are brother and sister. Like, damn, had to speculate it for so long, and then it's just like a bombshell. It's right there. Oh, yep, yeah. By the way, Mantis and Star Lord, they're brother and sister. Just thought y'all know. Just thought I'd let y'all know. Like, what the fuck? Like, holy shit. And then Rocket got Bucky's arm. What does that mean for the Thunderbolts? What is Bucky gonna do now? Is he gonna get like another arm? His third arm? What's gonna happen to that? Oh man, like it's crazy how Gamora didn't at least get a cameo. Rocket broke the fourth wall. He looked at the he looked at the camera and he was like, "Now we gotta do another special." That's Marvel saying, "Yeah, we know y'all like it. Yeah, there'll be more. There'll be more." But it was the humor was actually really funny. He was like, "Calm down, dude. We're not gonna hurt you." Is that a talking raccoon? How dare you call me that? And he was like trying to attack him. Like, yo, this was actually really funny. I felt so bad for Peter, and like his human side is really. I'm noticing his human side of him is getting really, really, really like noticeable because like everyone looks at him like he's like a god. It's so crazy because like the way I look at it, aliens are in their own little norm thing. So if they met a human and like humans were explaining to aliens about something like Christmas, they'd be like, "What? That's so weird. We don't celebrate Christmas up here at all." So that makes them look foreign. But to us humans, Christmas is normal. So if we told them about Christmas and they didn't know it, we would be like, "Huh, that's weird. What do you guys do?" And then they start saying things that they do, and then you get interested and you love that person. I'm talking about Star Lord and Gamora because they're two completely different breeds. Star Lord loves everything about Gamora because that's something that you know he can't have, but she does. But then he has a human side of him, so he knows things that she doesn't. But she loves his human side because as much as Star Lord tries to look like a badass and like a hero, he always fails, but his human side always comes out. And human is where he is at heart. That's where he shone. That's where he shines out the most. That's why I think in the new holiday special they were saying Star Lord might be the greatest pilot to ever live. It's like the what if scenario from the What If TV show. T'Challa was when he became Star Lord in the What If series. He was like changing everybody's lives. What if Star Lord is doing that just in a longer and more covert way? Like, you know what I mean? Like he's helping people and like I don't know, he just seems like he's thinking about his actions a lot more. And he's more mature now and it's cuz he really misses Gamora. And so I think what's going to be interesting, I know James Gunn didn't like that they killed Gamora in Infinity War, but hey, Gamora is back as a variant from 2014, so she's gone through nothing like the relationship wise with Star Lord because the Gamora that we know in Endgame was the one that hadn't even like joined the Guardians of the Galaxy yet. So she hasn't had any relationship development with Star Lord. So she's gonna be completely clueless. But what's crazy is Star Lord was head over heels with Gamora, and then she died. So and then that in turn he thinks about Gamora even more. But what's changed is he's not trying to act like a hero or a badass anymore. He genuinely misses Gamora, but he doesn't even want to talk about himself. Like when he meets Gamora, he's gonna be like reminiscing like, it's a shame that you're not the same Gamora because he's gonna name like I don't know if this is actually gonna happen. This is what I think would be a good story. He's gonna be naming like things about Gamora that like only Gamora would know. It's like, how do you know so much? Like, and he's gonna be like, it's because I love you, and it's like it's obviously proof that he does because no one else would know those things. So it's gonna make Gamora question herself, like, this is the man I fell for, and it's gonna make her like kind of remember who she is and being more in touch with herself. I really like what they got going on here. I don't know if that's how the story's gonna go, but they did say that Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is gonna be a tearjerker. So I'm just getting ready for the heartbreak because I think Star Lord might die. Because then that's when Gamora will know that Peter, Star Lord, truly loved Gamora. That's gonna make her stronger, and I think she's gonna be more involved with the Guardians of the Galaxy. She's been in the back burner for a while. Like there's been no talk of her since like 2019 Endgame. We haven't seen her since then. We saw her in What If, but it was voiced by a completely different person, so that doesn't even really count. She wasn't in Thor: Love and Thunder. Obviously, she wasn't gonna be in I Am Groot, but she wasn't in the holiday special. Volume 3 coming out next year is going to be the only thing she's been in since Endgame, I'm pretty sure. So, I mean, we'll see what happens there. I think there's an interesting story to tell there. It's like a love romance that starts all the way back from Guardians of the Galaxy. Because remember in Guardians of the Galaxy, he was like Star Lord, and they were like, who? Because he was like, he's kind of like Ant Man in a way. No one really knows who he is. And if if it's looking that way, Star Lord and Ant Man are getting a lot of popularity now, if that's the case, because people in the holiday special were like, yeah, he's the greatest hero to ever live. I think the ones that aren't getting noticed back then that had a low self esteem, I think Star Lord has a higher self esteem, but he's more mature and is more thinking through his things. Since he lost Gamora, I think he's really changed and wants to like be more like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Be less cocky or selfish. I don't know. It's like he's stuck in a situation where it's just like, this is my life now, so I got to keep going and I got to be better. Then that's what Gamora is going to be in love with, his human side, because that's where his human side really comes in. He tells stories about Christmas, and it's inspiring everyone to throw a Christmas for him because that's how human he is. His human side is a really big part of this story that I didn't even really notice until the first one, because like I remember when I just watched Volume 2 today. Starla was saying like, "Oh, you're just jealous that I'm part God and you love it when I'm the weak one." And she was like, "You were insufferable to begin with." But that's what she loves about him. She loves Star Lord's human side more than his godly side when he had it. But then even he saw that the godly side isn't even worth it. That my mom was human, so in part, Gamora loves Star Lord's mom as well, because that's a big part of who Peter is his human side. He's really into music. He's really into Footloose, Kevin Bacon, pop culture, all these movies. He's really into that. He's into all that. He's into movies. So a big part of him is his mom. So Gamora loves Star Lord's mom by extension because Star Lord's mom is a big part of who he is. That's what makes him unique and special. She raised him on really good things that would make an alien who knows none of this really interested. It's like, wow, I don't know any of this. Please keep telling me. But now it's going to be like Star Lord has all the information now and telling Gamora stuff that she already knows but didn't think he knew. It's like, wow, how do you know this? Keep telling me. Keep going. It's like a reversal. Now Gamora's the clueless one, and Star Lord's the one that knows everything. I don't know if this is the way the story's going, but I can see a really good story here for Volume 3, and I can see how it might be a tearjerker. I think Rocket's gonna die. I think Star Lord's gonna die. I think Drax is gonna die. It's gonna be a hard farewell. Groot's probably not gonna be the same after this. Maybe Groot might have like a bigger character status after this. I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to see. But yeah, these are my thoughts about the holiday special. I was trying to fit the mood for the Christmas special, and I had a fun time with it. It was a really fun time. I think James Gunn just cannot lose. Man just cannot lose. Anything he makes is pure gold. I really enjoyed this actually. I really, really did. So I'd say 9 out of 10. I really enjoyed this. I almost want to say 10 because I had a fun time with this. But yeah, I'm gonna try and catch some sleep. So happy Thanksgiving and have a good night.